It's Monday Night Boxing on Fox Sports 1 as we take you to Gleason's Gym in Brooklyn, New York, where some New York athletes were here in preparation for the big day, which is Monday, September 30th, and it's going to be at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York.
We're here with Emmanuel Gonzalez from the Bronx, 12-0, 7 knockouts, and he promises that come Monday at the Barclays, it will be 13-0 with 8 knockouts.
With 8 knockouts.
So, is that true?
Oh, definitely, man. I'm hungry. My grandfather passing away is definitely motivation, and I know my opponent's training hard. Well, he better be if he's gonna give me a run for my money. But it's definitely gonna be 13-0, man. I don't care what condition he's in. I don't care what he's bringing. We more than ready, man, to get it popping.
Super featherweight. You know, you got a whole bunch of guys there, champions and junior champions in that weight classification. You're looking at one guy in particular. You don't look past your opponent, but you're looking at one guy in particular that you think that maybe you can fight someday soon.
Well, honestly, I'm not looking at anybody. You know, I hope they're looking at me, honestly. Honestly, my weight class is open right now. The weight class is open because Mada's actually had the upset with Emmanuel Gonzalez. And right now, anybody could take that weight class. And I'll fight anybody, man. I'm here. I know there's a lot of great fighters in my competition, a lot of great fighters. But our job is done in the ring. It's not done calling nobody out, none of that. You know, whoever we fight, we fight. And like I said, the job is done in the ring. I'm not gonna call nobody out. But whoever wants to fight me, hey, I'll be glad to get in there and do what I got to do. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not calling nobody out. I'm not giving nobody no publicity, because ain't nobody really out there that really got my attention like that. And I'm probably on the same boat as other people, man. People don't know me as well. But God willing, in the Barclays on September 30th, I'm gonna open up some eyes, man.
As a fellow Puerto Rican, how do you feel about Danny Garcia?
Oh, man, I tip my hat off to Danny Garcia, man, definitely. I knew Danny Garcia since we were like 14, 15 years old. I met him in Kansas City in the ringside tournament when we was kids. And I was actually going for him on the Matisse fight, but I didn't think he was gonna win that easy as he did, honestly. And he's representing good. Sadly, he's from Philly. I'm a New York boy, you know how that go. But he's a great fighter, and I got nothing but love and respect for that kid.
Your training, you have a book on training. In other words, conditioning you, how many miles you run, how many rounds you spar. Does it get tiring once in a while, or that's still an incentive to you?
Well, it actually gets tiring every day. It gets tiring every day, but we have to do it. If you don't leave the gym tired, then you really ain't do nothing in the gym. So it honestly does get tiring, but as a pro, that's sacrifices you got to make, man. Amateurs, you can play around and all that stuff. But when it's the pros, when you're in there with lighter gloves, no headgear, it's a wake-up call. You don't want to get hit with them gloves and go night-night. So, you know, you can't, like I said, you got to be prepared for everything and be good.
Conditioning, you know, in my day, during the Kid Gavilan days, that's how old I am. We were not supposed to train with weights and pump iron and all that, but now I see a lot of trainers inject as part of your conditioning some weight training and, you know, pumping some iron. For example, you have a 10-ounce weight, but you put on a 10-pound weight, but you put on a 10-ounce glove to make your arms stronger and faster. What do you have to say about that?
Well, honestly, every trainer is different. Every trainer has their own strategy. What works for some don't work for others. So like, you know, if it works for you, that's what they do, man. But like like I said, every trainer has something different. You know, some trainers do stuff that other trainers don't, and other trainers complain about why you doing this, why you doing that. But some trainers have champions. Some trainers are building future champions. And like I said, everybody's different. Everybody's body works different. And you know, like I said, if it works for you, it works for you. If it don't, it don't. Everybody has their own different, you know, their own different strategy. So, gotta be prepared.
So we're here at Gleason's with 12-0, 7 knockouts, and he promised me. Now I'm gonna take it as a personal promise. 13-0 with 8 knockouts. 8 knockouts. God bless you, man.
Thank you.
Okay, with us, Emmanuel Gonzalez, all the way from the Bronx, super featherweight, is
yes,
that?
ma'am, 128.
And at what, 12-0 record?
12-0, 7 KOs.
7 KOs, okay.
Yes, ma'am. And Monday will be 13-0.
Yes, on Monday night. Now tell me a little bit, was there a tragedy today in your family?
Yeah, we buried my grandfather. He's in heaven now, he's looking down on us. But I'm gonna do this one for him Monday night. It's definitely going down.
Yeah, they said at the beginning of the press conference that you were coming late. I respect you for taking your time to come here. I know that he's proud of you. Was he a fighter?
Yeah, he was definitely a fighter. He's been fighting for too long, honestly. He's a strong dude. But now he's with his mother and my uncle, so he's in good hands.
And how did you get involved in boxing?
Well, when I was 12, 13 years old, my pops threw me in the boxing gym because I was always getting into trouble in the street and in school. So it was like it was supposed to be a punishment. Then I ended up winning a few junior Olympic tournaments. I fell in love with it. So I was like, ever since then, I'm like, that's what I'm gonna do.
And tell us a little bit. You know a little bit about your opponent?
Just that he's 11-0 and that he's a southpaw. But you know, we don't really know that much about him. We honestly don't care. We ready for whatever, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a goodie.
Are you sparring with some people that are southpaws to maybe get you?
Yeah. We spar with southpaws and righty. At the end of the day, all I gotta do is just come in condition. I know he's training hard. I hope he's training hard, and I'm just ready, man. I'm anxious to get in there.
And where do you train out of?
I train out of Bklyn gym.
Oh, right here. So you are
right here. I'm home. I'm home.
You are home. Well, good. Well, you want to say a shout out to all your fans?
Well, firstly, shout out to all my family. Shout out to my fans. Shout out to everybody, man. Everybody fighting on the card. Saddam Ali's main event. Marcus Brown, Michael Perez, Claudia Staten is always a great fighter. It's gonna be a lot of exciting fighters coming up in the sport. And tune in, man. It's definitely gonna be a goodie. And like I said, thank you to everybody. Thank you to the fans. Come out, support, and God bless you all.
Hey, put them up there for me. Oh yeah, you got it.
And the result was Emmanuel Gonzalez defeated Noel Echevarria by unanimous decision. Congratulations, Emmanuel Gonzalez.